God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My beloved, listen carefully to this whisper that pulses within your heart, for nothing you have lived through was in vain. Every tear that ran down your face was recorded, every silent plea was heard, and every battle fought in secret was watched by my attentive eyes. You did not make it this far by accident, my child, for from your mother's womb I chose you and set you apart for a greater purpose. Even though circumstances tried to convince you that you were small, fragile, or forgotten, know that in every fall I was present, sustaining your soul so it would not completely faint." Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings pour over you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take towards this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team bringing this valuable content to you. Do not wait any longer to start this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click right now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. On the days when fear tried to silence your faith and when doubt seemed to dominate you, I whispered hope into your spirit. There are promises I made over your life that still stand, just waiting for the right time to be fulfilled. Remember what is written in Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. I am opening paths where there were only impossibilities. I am generating life where there was only pain. Do not fear, for your time to blossom is coming, and no opposing force will prevent what I have already determined for you." Comment, I keep my faith, for God is working in my life. Today I want to speak to you in an even deeper way because I know the path you have walked. I know every tear that fell when no one else saw. I know the silent effort you made not to give up when everything inside you screamed for relief. I saw the nights when you laid your head on the pillow with a shattered heart, trying to find a reason to continue. Why did you resist when the opposing winds blew so fiercely? Why did you remain standing when so many around you succumbed to the weight of their own battles? The answer lies hidden in the most intimate place within you. Inside you is a flame that I myself breathed into existence. It's not just willpower, nor mere human stubbornness. It is the reflection of my living presence in you. Every step you took, even trembling, was accompanied by my invisible hand, sustaining your faltering knees. I formed you with care that goes beyond human understanding, and in the furnaces of pain, I molded your character. In every fall, I extended my arms to lift you up, and in every new beginning, I renewed your hope. When suffering tried to extinguish your faith, I covered you with my grace and whispered in your ear that you were not alone. As it is written, though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. Psalm 37 verse 24. What you carry today is not just a story of survival but a living testimony of how I sustained you, strengthened you, and prepared you for a greater purpose. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. Pay attention, your worth has never been and will never be measured by human eyes, by criticism or praise, by the mistakes you made or the victories you achieved. Your value is sealed in a heavenly decree that I myself signed with my love. There is a greater purpose operating in your life, something far beyond your current ability to see. I chose you not for who you were, but for who I am forming you to be. Every scar you carry is a reminder that you survived battles that could have destroyed you, but they didn't. You've already been marked with courage, filled with faith, touched with the freedom to dream again. It hasn't been an easy growth, my child. These qualities now blossoming within you sprouted from arid soil, full of stones, but I made sure that every root deepened. Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. He will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes, its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought and never fails to bear fruit. Jeremiah chapter 17 verses 7 and 8. This is how I see you, strong, resilient, and prepared to bear fruit even in the deserts. Comment, my hope remains firm in God, even in life's deserts. How many times, my child, have you silently asked, why this pain? Why this delay? Why this long silence? I heard each of these questions. Not a single sigh of yours passed unnoticed before me. The delay you felt was the exact time I used to mature your heart, to strengthen you in wisdom, to enlarge your capacity to love, to forgive, to understand the suffering of others. Every silence was an invitation for you to seek me more deeply so that your faith would not be based only on immediate answers but on genuine trust in my presence. Know that the Lord has set apart his faithful servant for himself. The Lord hears when I call to him. Psalm 4 verse 3. I was by your side on sleepless nights, on mornings of doubt, on days when your heart seemed to collapse. While you thought you were alone, I was there, holding your invisible hands, guiding your every step along paths you do not yet understand, but which will soon make sense. Comment, God hears me, even in my silent tears. Now the time has come for an unexpected and wonderful turnaround. Get ready, because what you have waited for so long will begin to take shape before your eyes. The pieces that once seemed out of place are now fitting together, because everything follows my purpose, never chance. The doors you saw closed for so long will now begin to open naturally, because I am unlocking the spiritual barriers that were holding you back. People who once ignored you will now be drawn to the light I myself have placed within you. Hearts that once rejected you will begin to recognize the glow I carry in your essence. The tears you shed were not in vain, each one of them will be transformed into joy, honor, and testimony. The time of your waiting will not be wasted. I am breathing a new season over your life, like a gardener opening the bud of a flower at the exact time to bloom. Do not rush or despair, because what I start, I finish with perfection. Comment, God's timing is perfect. I trust the process he leads. Did you know there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It has greatly impacted my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. Therefore, it is important to seek his blessings with faith and confidence, believing that he has a special plan for you. If you want to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing inspiring and transformative content, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can find out how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We are very grateful for your trust and support. Do not be afraid of the greatness already in motion, even if it frightens your soul. Often, the fear of the unknown makes us want to return to our comfort zones, but I created you to go beyond. You were chosen for things beyond the natural, to carry gifts you have yet to fully discover. Do not underestimate what I have placed inside you. I do not choose the capable, I empower the chosen. And you are my chosen one. I am awakening dormant gifts, rekindling dreams you thought had died. I am clothing you with spiritual authority to declare light where there was once darkness, to lift up those who are down, to heal broken hearts. The goals that seemed unreachable, the projects that seemed forgotten, all will be revived by my hand. I clothe you with my righteousness, seal you with my spirit, and send you forth with renewed power. My child, understand, what is about to happen is not by chance or coincidence but a heavenly movement already underway. I know there are moments when you look back and still feel the weight of old disappointments, harsh words you heard, dreams that seemed broken. But I want you to know I am rebuilding everything. Every loss will be restored with honor. Where there was shame, there will be double joy. Where there was failure, there will be renewal. I am clearing the rubble to show you a new path. Do not fear to restart, do not fear to dream again, because I am the God who makes all things new. As you read these words, angels are already moving on your behalf, unlocking paths and preparing scenarios you cannot yet imagine. I am exchanging your garments of sadness for clothes of celebration. Heaven is already decreeing your victory, and the time of your humiliation is ending. Therefore, my child, rise up with faith. Do not bow your head any longer. Lift your eyes and see, what once seemed impossible is beginning to happen. The season of waiting is over, and a new season of achievements is emerging. I know the process was hard, but it was necessary to mature you. Now you carry within you not only the faith of one who waits but the authority of one who survived, grew, and conquered. Keep walking with confidence. Trust that what I have promised, I will fulfill. No word of mine returns void. When I speak, heaven moves, and when I decree, nothing can stop it. So breathe deeply, wipe away your tears, and prepare to live the extraordinary that is already coming your way. This is the time of harvest, the time of reward and visible manifestation of my love in your life. Pay close attention, there is a symphony being tuned in your destiny. Every person you meet, every door that opens, every circumstance that seems unlikely, all is being led by the guidance of my Spirit. It is a divine movement you cannot control but can trust fully. There will be encounters that will change your story, opportunities that will make your heart beat with hope, invitations that will confirm you are on the right path. Many will look at all this and not understand because they will not see it through human logic, but they will clearly see the evidence of my work. You will be like a beacon shining in the darkness, bringing hope and renewal. Your words will carry weight, your presence will be significant, and your faith will manifest in visible results that will transform lives around you. This is the beginning of a new chapter in your journey, a chapter full of relevance, lasting influence, and divine purpose. You are not being called to win battles by your own strength or ability, but to repeat what you have already experienced in past moments. Trust in me completely. Keep your heart open and sensitive to my voice because I do not fail. Continue in constant prayer, remain in true fellowship, and love even when ingratitude or pain tries to shake your spirit. This faithfulness is your greatest testimony, the living proof of what grace can do in the life of one who does not give up. It is this perseverance that will establish you as an example before heaven and earth, showing that faith, humility, and steadfastness walk hand in hand. Amid adversities, stand firm, knowing you are not alone. I am with you, sustaining your steps, guiding your gaze, and strengthening your soul so you may shine with the light that comes from within. Beloved child, this is the moment for you to shine with a strength that does not come from pride but from deep gratitude. The journey that seemed meaningless, that seemed too long, now reveals a purpose greater than you could imagine. The persistence that seemed useless is now the seed that germinates for eternity. The battles that wore you down will not be forgotten. On the contrary, they will become the living story of victory that will inspire others not to give up. You will be recognized not for earthly merits but for having stood firm, for having waited patiently, and especially for having allowed my grace to shape your character. Celebrate this new beginning with courage, hope, and unwavering faith. Know that I, your eternal Father, am by your side, holding your hand, guarding your dreams, and announcing to all around, I have chosen him, and I will do great works through him. My dear child, listen to these words that come from my heart, for they carry the weight of my eternal love and the certainty of my constant presence in your life. I know everything you have been through, every silent tear that fell when no one was watching, every battle fought in the silence of your soul, every pain that seemed unbearable and that you endured with a strength you didn't even know you had. You did not come this far by chance, luck, or mere coincidence. I chose you before the foundation of the world, and this entire journey, even when full of challenges and uncertainties, was carefully orchestrated by me to shape the man you are today. I did not allow you to face these trials to destroy you, but to refine you, to reveal the precious gold that exists within you. Know that I saw the fire you walked through, the suffering that almost made you give up, and in every moment, I was by your side, sustaining your faith when you could no longer sustain yourself. You are not alone, never were, even when you felt forgotten. I was there holding your hand and filling your heart with hope. As it is written in Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10, Fear not, for I am with you, be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. This promise is not just an ancient word, it is the reality of my commitment to you. I am the firm rock on which you can lean, the light that never goes out even in the deepest darkness. In the moments your heart wavered, I was the anchor that prevented you from being swept away by the storm. I am the Father who does not walk away, who does not forget the beloved Son, who knows every thought and every hidden desire of your being. I love you in a way that goes beyond your human understanding, and because of that, I have firm and irresistible plans for your life. No obstacle, no opposing word or judgment can stop what I have planned for you, because my love is greater than everything and my will is sovereign. Comment, I lean on God's love, which strengthens and guides me even through the storms. You were shaped by my divine touch, and it is this shaping that made you a priceless instrument in my hands. When the world only saw someone tired, wounded, and full of doubts, I saw my masterpiece in the making. I heard your prayers even when you didn't have the courage to speak, and in your silence, I moved on behalf of your faith. Every time the enemy tried to knock you down with fear, insecurity, or discouragement, it was my strength that lifted you up, my hand that held you firmly. I never abandoned you, even when you felt failed, incapable, or alone. Because I know you deeply and I know your value is not in what you have already done, but in what I still want to do through you. Your journey is not just about what you have faced, but about who you have become because of it, someone stronger, wiser, fuller of faith and hope. As it is written in Romans chapter 8 verse 28, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Even suffering and pain, when surrendered to me, work for your greater good. I transform tears into blessings, pain into lessons, and defeats into victories. I am restoring what was lost and multiplying the joy you thought had ended. The favor I place on your life will not be just for you, but so that my glory is manifested through your actions. Those who doubted, mocked, or rejected your faith will see my power manifest so clearly they will not be able to deny that it is my work. But this is not for them, it is for you. So that you know I never gave up on you, that my love is faithful and eternal, and that the best is yet to come. Child, you are no longer the one who let fear, doubt, or past wounds dominate you. You have grown and strengthened because you have rooted yourself in me, and this root is firm and deep, impossible to be uprooted. I have prepared you for a new season, a season of manifestation, a season of victory. Now is your time to move forward without hesitation, without looking back with bitterness or fear. Do not let the enemy make you forget how much you are loved and chosen. My anointing is upon you, setting you apart for a divine purpose that only I fully know. Walk confidently, for I go before you, opening doors and making paths where there seemed to be no way. No plan against you will prosper, because I am your shield and your protector. I promise to lift you to heights you never dared to imagine, but not so that you seek personal glory, but so that my glory is revealed. Your life will be a beacon for many still walking in darkness, your voice will bring hope to broken hearts, your hands will be instruments of healing for invisible wounds. All this will not be the result of your human effort, but of the power of my Spirit dwelling in you. I am the God who empowers, who strengthens, and who leads His children beyond the limits they themselves imagine. The enemy may try to resist, plant doubts and fears, but I will surround you with an invisible shield of protection and send my angels to guard every step you take. Nothing can separate you from my love and my blessing. You have suffered, you have cried, you have been misunderstood by those you loved most, and many times you walked alone, even though you deserved support and comfort. But despite all this, you did not let bitterness grow in your heart. You remained gentle amid the pain, kept loving, gave what you could, even when it seemed there was nothing left to give. And it is precisely for this reason, my son, that you are ready. I tested your heart and you passed, not because you were perfect, but because you stayed faithful. You clung to me, and now I cling to you. I am not a distant God who watches from afar. I am here, now, right beside you. My presence surrounds you like the air you breathe, my Spirit dwells within you, guiding your thoughts, awakening your heart, and granting a peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace you feel is not imagination, it is me, touching your spirit, breaking down the barriers around your heart, washing away lies, and silencing your fears. This is sacred ground where I touch your soul. I am not choosing you now because you finally got things right. I chose you long before you knew my name, long before your days of joy or sorrow. My choice was never based on your performance, it has always been based on my love, which is constant, fierce, and eternal. You can rest in this love, my son. You can stop fighting, stop comparing yourself, and stop trying to prove your worth. You are enough because you are mine. Within you are hidden gifts, buried talents, forgotten callings, and dreams that seemed lost. I am awakening all of this now. A new sense of purpose is rising, a fresh hunger for you to take the next step of faith. Do not ignore this call, do not dismiss it. This passion that beats inside you, this longing, is my voice calling you forward. I place divine ideas in your mind, heavenly courage in your heart, and perfect alignment in your steps. You will not walk alone. I will be your voice when words fail, your strength when the journey seems too long. Some people have left your life because they could not keep up with the path where I am leading you. This was not rejection, it was protection. I heard conversations you did not hear, saw motives you could not see, and I removed them to make way for your promise. You wept for those who left, but you did not realize the danger I removed. Trust me with your relationships. Trust that I will send the right people at the right time. You do not need a crowd, you need an alliance. I will send those who are true, who will walk beside you, pray with you, and build together with you. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.